Hey, this is Ben Guzman from Stunning Promotions. This is a marketing report for budstandard.com. Bud Standard is a new client for November. They have a website featuring all kinds of news, events, recipes, edibles, and other products in the cannabis industry, along with some financial stuff like stocks of cannabis companies. Very cool company. These guys seem really cool, and I'm happy to be working with them. So here's what happened here for Instagram for Bud Standard. We're gaining about 900 followers or so from November 20th to December 22nd, and we achieve the growth by doing all kinds of different interaction, from following to liking to posting and contacting other members. So you can see here is the number that has been followed on Instagram for today. These are the number of people that the account has followed. So you can see throughout the month from the 21st of November, the number of follows that the account performed for each day, ranging around 100, and we could now turn up the frequency of those follows to get the account growing more quickly even. So as we're following, we're also doing some unfollowing to get rid of the people who aren't following us back, and we're doing some liking every single day, somewhere around 70 likes per day, which we could definitely increase that and get a lot more exposure through notifications on people's accounts. And we're going to go to the followings, and this is the fastest way that we grow the account, by following other accounts, and you can see how many that we followed there. About 1,500 or so that it took to get, about 1,000 followers. So it's all a numbers game. It comes back around eventually, as long as you keep at it. So here we're also doing some commenting, about 10 to 12 comments a day. We can definitely increase that and get more exposure via comments and different kinds of comments. Here we're doing about 15 to 20 direct messages a day, just giving our fans some love, telling them thanks for being our supporters and thanks for following the account for right now, and then later we'll incorporate some other marketing techniques like giveaways with direct messages. So moving on to the Twitter account, here we can see the number of followers grew about 100 over the month. Twitter and Facebook, I have to operate slowly at first to not cause any triggers. They're very suspicious of automation, so they tend to stop your account or restrict you if they suspect anything. So here we're showing I'm doing about 100 followers a day, looks like about 115 to 125 followers per day on average. Twitter has a low follow back rate, so it doesn't get as good results as Instagram, but they're still there and they're still interacting with our target market. And here we're not doing any commenting on Twitter right now, but we are sending some direct messages every day. Not too many. You can see I'm having to hold back a little bit so it's not so obvious what's going on. And then here we're going to move on to Facebook. Facebook, I have to go particularly cautiously, but I'm also doing the same tasks as I am on Instagram and Twitter, liking posts in groups, liking posts on pages, liking posts of other people that you're friends with, and increasing the amount of friends you have by following people who are in the some local related cannabis groups and investment groups for cannabis industry. So here we're not doing any comments or contacting people via message, because we've got to wait for a little while to get the account established. And then you can see that I'm adding friends here slowly, about 10 to 15 people per day, or we're sending friend requests out. And then we're also joining groups every single day in the cannabis industry, so that later we can leverage those Facebook groups. So here's the account growth. I didn't count how many followers total that we've gained. Probably about 1,300 altogether for the month. That we have more permanent fan base for exposure, and people that we've interacted with has been way more than that, that have actually seen your the web page or the social accounts for each platform. So getting a lot of exposure. It's a little harder to measure that, but here we can see some hard numbers, and then on the analytics you can see any increases in traffic. So there's the report for Bud Standard. Go check them out. Check out what they got going on for stocks. Check out their recipes. They have some really cool stuff on their website to get lost in for a while. It's kind of like a blog in each section. There's updated content and all kinds of cool stuff. So give them a follow on social media. And if you are in the cannabis industry, be sure to reach out to get your business listed on their site. And then if you have any content to contribute, they're happy to facilitate that.